Hello dear friends and welcome to Bitverse channel. Today we are going to learn about head and shoulders pattern. This pattern gets its name from having one longer peak forming the head and two level peaks on either side which form the shoulders. This pattern is one of the most reliable of all major reversal patterns that forms in an uptrend, indicating that we may have a downward movement of the price in the near future. In order to better understand how this pattern forms, let's have a closer look at its formation states step by step. Imagine that the price of the asset is in an uptrend, and if you remember, we covered all kinds of trends in our previous videos. And we learned that in uptrends, market forms higher highs and higher lows. So in uptrends, whenever the price drops below the trend line, it indicates that there may be a downtrend in the near future. So the first step takes place and now we have a left shoulder and the head. In the second step, the price moves a bit higher but can't reach the height of the previous peak, but stops around peak A. And if we take a look at volume, we will notice that this peak took place with low volume. And then price moves downward with high volume to the point F. So the second alert of a possible upcoming downtrend goes off and the right shoulder forms in this way. And now if we connect points B, D and F, this line will be called the neckline. So until now we have witnessed the formation of two shoulders and the head, and we also drew a neckline. This head and shoulders pattern will be completed when the price breaks the neckline downward with high volume, and a return move will often occur back to the neckline, which should not recross the neckline once it has been broken, and most of the time it can't even reach near the neckline because of the high selling pressure. Whenever this pattern completes, the simplest measuring technique is to draw a vertical line from the head to the neckline and project it downward from the point that the neckline breaks. But sometimes price can drop twice the height of the head to the neckline. So we can summarize head and shoulders pattern in 7 stages. Stage 1. Existing of an uptrend. Stage 2. A left shoulder that usually occurs with high volume. Here in this example it's point A. Stage 3. An upward movement with low volume compared to the previous peak, forming the head. Stage 4. A downward movement and falling below the existing trend line, so we can draw the neckline. Stage 5. An upward movement with low volume that can't reach the previous peak and forms the right shoulder. Stage 6. Breaking the neckline downward with high volume. And finally, Stage 7. An upward corrective rally toward the neckline that most of the time can't even reach the bottom of the neckline. And about the measuring technique, we already mentioned that you just need to measure the distance from the head to the neckline and project the distance downward from the neckline. To better understand how this pattern forms, let's have a look at the chart. But before jumping into the chart, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to get notified of our latest videos, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell.